Right, folks. Today I'm gonna do a oil change for my car, and I just want to talk briefly about some of the myths and the questions that most of us would like answers desperately, but would be afraid to ask. Such as, would you mix different kind of oil for your car, or would you mix synthetic with regular oil? And here, what I have here is this one is a synthetic blend. So you can see it as synthetic blend Castrol GTX. So this kind is basically it's already mixed synthetic oil with regular oil, and it's sold like that. So the answer is yes, you can mix synthetic oil with regular oil, just like this one here. But the thing about that is that synthetic oil is expensive, and regular oil is a lot cheaper. Why would you want to do that, right? The only reason that you want to do that is you have a lot of other oil, regular oil like I have here, and have no use for. Like for me this time, I'm gonna mix them together because I have these here that I have no other uses for. So it's cheaper that way, just to mix them together. And the second question is, can you mix different weights for your car? The answer is, it depends on what car you have. If you have an older car, then 1030 is the most widely used. But I have more than one kind. I have this 2050, and I have also 1030 semi-synthetic, and I also have 520 regular oil. So and this one here, this is a heavyweight oil, and it's designed to use in hot climate only, or if you have a very heavy duty truck or a very old car, because the oil, this kind, is heavy, it doesn't flow well. So that's the reason to use this oil. But for my car, just a Corolla, it's not recommended to use this. But I have 3 of this. What I'm gonna do with it? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna mix one bottle with 3 or 4 of other kinds. That way I don't use too much of this. And I've been doing this for a long time, and my car has never had any problem. So the answer is yes, you can mix different weights as long as you don't overdo it. And my car here, this Corolla here, is 150 something thousand miles, and never have any problem. And I've owned probably more than 10 cars in my life, and I have never ever have any sludging, oil sludging problem. Sludging happens when the oil is too old and it gets thick to the point it's like mud and it doesn't flow anymore. So that will damage your engine, because your engine doesn't have enough lubrication because the oil doesn't flow, so it's got damaged. But I've been mixing oils, different kind of weight, and even synthetic and regular, and I've never had any sludging problem whatsoever. I used to have older Toyota Corolla, Toyota Sienna, RAV4, Toyota Tundra truck, Honda Accord, mostly Japanese. Sorry if you're an American car fan, but it's nothing personal. But anyway, that's not the point. The point here is I've been mixing all this together, and I've never ever have any problem. But one thing is that when you mix this together, make sure that you don't drive for too long with it. I would recommend between 3,000 and 4,000 miles. And this time my car is about 3,000 miles. So time to change. I usually do it between 3,000 and 4,000 miles. And if especially if you run regular oil, you're supposed to change it more regularly. Okay. And you have synthetic, like that one over there. You can go for a lot longer, 5,000 to 8,000 miles easily. Some go for even 10,000 miles. And the last thing that I want to say is, even mixing with these two together, some people may say it's not good, but think about it. At least you're doing it yourself, right? You don't bring it to a shop, so they do it for you, right? You do it yourself, so you know you actually changed the oil. When you bring it to a shop, forget about all this stuff. You bring it to a shop, for example, Jiffy Lube. They would not ever change your oil. You bring your car in, bring your car out, it's the same old oil, and they charge you like $50 for it. And you keep driving around with old oil, and you never even know about it. So, regardless, even using this, even better than bring it to a shop that you don't even know if they do it or not, they change it or not for you. So, that's it, folks. That's my take for it. And if somebody can prove me wrong, driving with this, mixing with other oil can damage your engine, prove it, right? Prove it, show me. And I will see. Anyway, yeah, so that's all I have, folks, and thank you for watching.